The two major parties have officially launched their campaigns, focusing on addressing Australia's housing crisis. In Perth, Albanese announced a $10 billion plan to build 100,000 new homes for first-home buyers, and promised to open up eligibility to all first-time buyers under their 5% deposit scheme.
No competition from property investors, just a fair crack for young Australians.
Albo picked Perth, like he did in 2022, because he knows just how crucial the state is to his win, and can see how popular the state Premier, Roger Cook, is. Over in Western Sydney, where the Liberals are hoping to take Labor's outer suburban mortgage belt seats, Dutton announced a plan that would allow first home buyers of newly built homes to deduct interest payments for up to $650,000 of their mortgage over 5 years. It's income capped and would mean a qualifying first home buyer with a mortgage of that cap would save around $12,000 a year. The Liberals have also promised $5 billion to councils to pay for infrastructure that would allow more new homes to be built. The leaders have spent the last 48 hours since the launch trying to defend and justify their approaches to voters, batting away critics who have said their policies will just raise house prices further, and that they're throwing fiscal responsibility out in the process. The construction industry has also said there's simply not enough tradies to even build the homes. But tell that to someone who needs help with the housing right now, like Harry Dutton, Peter Dutton's 20-year-old son who was wheeled out onto the campaign on Monday.
I mean, we're saving like mad, but it doesn't look like we'll get there in the near future.
Harry's appearance only seemed to raise more questions, like whether Dutton Sr., who has a vast property and share portfolio, would help his son.
Why won't you support him a bit and give him a bit of help with getting his house?
I haven't finished the excellent points I was making.
Dutton finally clarified that on Tuesday.
We want our kids to work hard, to save, and we'll help them with the deposit at some stage.
Along with spending housing policies, both parties also announced competing tax breaks. Labor with a $1,000 instant tax deduction for work expenses, and the Coalition with a one-off tax refund of up to $1,200 for lower and middle income earners. The younger generations are key players in this election, and the Liberals decided to try and connect with their fellow kids this week, releasing a diss track on SoundCloud.
Albo's gotta leave, authorised by Ahurst Liberal Canberra.
Called Leaving Labor, there's no doubt the Libs were channeling the rap battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and the Liberals seem to have picked both sides. The party described their track as Kendrick meeting Question Time, but then used Drake's album cover as the inspiration of their own. But the awkward moments weren't just confined to one party. There was whatever this moment was between Albanese and Tanya Plibersek at their campaign launch on Sunday. Both have spent the last 48 hours trying to brush it off. But look, they're certainly not besties. The second leaders' debate is tomorrow. He's hoping it's slightly more interesting than the first.